Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about factorizing. Alright, and in this video I'm going to use the process of finding the highest common factor. Right, the highest common factor to factorize, to help me factorize the terms that I'm given. Right, so without further ado, let me just dive into an example. Right, let's say you have 5x minus 15, right? Let's say 5x minus 15. So if I'm to factorize these terms, I need to find the factors of 5x and the factors of 15. All right, let's do that. Let me use a different color for this. 5x, all right? And the factors of 5x would be 5 and x, all right? And let me use a different color. The factors of 15 would be, let's say, 1 times 15, all right, and 3 times 5. I think that's it, right? So all of these are essentially factors of 15, and all of these are factors of 5x. So now our job is to find the highest common factor in both. All right, in this case it is 5, right? 5. So what we do now is we take this 5 and we pull it out of these terms, right? Essentially pulling it out, right? And when we pull out, we divide the terms by that factor. Okay, what do I mean by this? Let me just show you. So what we're saying is we say 5x divided by 5 minus 15 divided by 5, and this goes in brackets, right? And what's outside the brackets would be the factor that you found essentially, right? So your final answer would be 5 outside the brackets, x, because 5x divided by 5 is x, minus 3, because 15 divided by 5 is 3, and this is your final answer. All right, now let's have a look at another example. Let's say we have 9x squared, all right, plus 27x. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to find the factors of 9x squared, which will be 9 times 1 times x, right? And 3 times 3 times x. All right, so if I was to let me just to simplify this, right? The factors of 9 would be 9x squared would be 1, right? 3, 9, and x, which appears twice. All right, and the factors of 27x would be 27 times 1 times x, right? Or 9 times 3 times x. All right, so let's simplify this also. You get 1, 3, 9, 27, and x. Oops, and x. All right, x only appears once. Over here, x appears twice, so that's why I wrote it twice. Okay, now let's find the common factors. All right, so in this case, 1 is common, right? 3 is common, 9 is common, 27 isn't, right? And x is common. Okay, and from all these numbers here, the highest common factor would be 9, right? 9. And since x is also common, we include this when we factorize, right? So essentially what we're doing, we're pulling out 9x, all right? And then what we're left with inside the brackets would be these terms divided by 9x, this term divided by 9x. All right, so 9x squared divided by 9x, you're going to be left with x. All right, and 27x divided by 9x, you're going to be left with 3. All right, and this would be your final answer. And just to perform a little check, right? Let me use a different color. Just to perform a little check, we can expand this bracket, right? We can say 9x times x and 9x times 3, and we get 9x squared plus 9x times 3, 9, 18, 20, 7x. And this was what we originally had in the question. All right, now let's look at one last example. All right, let's say we have the letters axt plus bt plus cyt. All right, these have no numbers in them, but you can still factorize by finding the common term in all of them. Right, so in this case, a does not exist here, but it exists here, but it does not exist here. Right, x exists here, but it does not exist anywhere else. Right, t exists here, here, and here, so it's common in all three terms, right? So we pull the t out, and when we pull the t out, we divide by t. So it's going to be divided by t, divided by t, divided by t, and what you're left with inside would be ax plus b plus cy. All right, and that's your answer. Okay, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comment section below, and please like and subscribe and check out one of my other videos. All right, and thank you.